welcome to the stream, everyone. It is me, your E-Daddy, Rotten Poppy, back again. Hello, everybody. How's it going on this fine day? I'm doing a get ready with me stream. So, I'm gonna be putting on makeup and stuff. And then, later we're gonna do Tomb Raider 2. What's up? How's it going? Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a good Friday so far. Getting ready for the weekend. Want to watch makeup. Want to watch makeup. Perfect. Alright. Happy Friday. Anyone got big plans? I mean, aside from movie night tonight at 8:30 Central, we'll be watching Labryinth with David Bowie. Labryinth has David Bowie. It's movie night tonight, guys. We do monthly movie nights. I'm stoked. Hell yeah. Nice, man. The zoom in for movie night. The zoom in for makeup. Do an EDM show? Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. That'll be fun. Oh, I put Vaseline on my face before I do my makeup now. Not over my whole face. That's what this is. Yup. I'm excited too. Is this a 3D version of Labryinth? What? You mean like you need your 3D glasses? I was wondering, I was like, that's not how you put lip balm. Yeah, it's Vaseline. This is Vaseline. You got here when I was making breakfast again? More like brunch. Plans, is that what I should have done? Probably sleeping, some writing, you know, epic stuff. I mean, that is plans. My plans, I'm gonna go pick up some tapes. I'm gonna go pick up some VHSs from somebody, and then I'm also gonna go pick up a PlayStation 4 camera from some person. I don't like how far away they live, but I'm gonna go fucking get it anyway. Because it's cheaper than buying it new. Did you buy the action movies for $5? 2 of the movies are action movies. So, yes. The rest are non-action movies. So they're $3. Slept well, Poppy? Yeah, I slept really well. Oh, you got the prize money? Hell yeah, Nick! Congratulations again. Oh my god, Nav had the baby? Oh my god! That's awesome. Very cute. Good for her. Driving to America. I'm driving across the world to get that PlayStation camera. Hal seems happy. It's great to see. Aw. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, I imagine. Can't believe it. Hi, One Gringo. Hi, Lord of Chaos. I hope you're doing well as well. Living life to the fullest. Having a good Friday. Whatever time it is for you. What are you getting ready for? The day. Getting ready for the day. You gotta get dressed, you know? You gotta get ready in the morning. Alright. Yeah. Movie night is the exciting thing I'm doing tonight. And then sleeping. Sleeping really well so that I have a nice, safe drive to buy the PlayStation camera and videotapes. Yeah, slaying my enemies. Movies tonight? Yeah, movie night tonight. Movie night tonight in the Discord at 8:30 Central. We're watching Labryinth with David Bowie. If you type up on in Google 8:30 CT, it'll automatically convert it to your own time zone. 8:30 PM, that is. You're gonna want to type that, otherwise it'll show you the AM time. Perfect. What are we watching? Labryinth. Watching Labryinth. Is it 9:30 in the real world? What the fuck? There we go. Thank you, chat, for informing when we go. Central or Mountain, depending on when DLS time activates, and it must be, I'm trying to remember which way it swings. That's weird. That is strange. I didn't know that that was a thing. Sorry, I'm having some anxiousness today. I forgot to take my medication, so it'll kick in a bit. I'm fine. Don't worry. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna put blush here. I gotta think. I've been doing my makeup a little differently. I love this song. I love fucking Kirby Crystal Shards. That's on the Switch N64 console, by the way. If you have the retro console for the Switch, you should totally play Kirby Crystal Shards. It's a great game. It's like my favorite Kirby game. I think it's like the best Kirby game, actually. I mean, I haven't played every single Kirby game, but I can tell you that none of the ones I have played compare to this. And I've played a lot of Kirby. It's late one time. I was all Sword Sorcery hours too. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, it's not a big deal, guys. It's okay. Thank you for your well wishes, though. Buy one green goat. My first Kirby game. I think the only other one that stacks up for me is Amazing Mirror. Oh, I've heard good things about Amazing Mirror. I still haven't played that one. That one was a DS one, right? Amazing Mirror. Yeah, I have to play that one. Cause yeah, Game Boy Advance. Okay, the Wii U shop closes in March. So if I buy it before March on the Wii U shop, I mean if it's on there, then I can just get it, and then that's a really easy way to stream it. But I have, you know what I do have though? I have the GameCube GBA adapter thing too. So once that shop's closed, I mean that's a really easy way to do it. I can actually play using that. I have the adapter and the disc, because the disc is important for it to work. Yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday. Shut up. There's so many Nintendo games they made for handhelds that I never got to play. If you have a Wii U, that's an easy way to do it. If you don't have a Wii U, you could get a Wii U and then download as many as you can. But if you don't want to do that, I mean, you could buy an original Game Boy. Hey, Eldron, why no Zelda? Want to watch play Zelda? It was kind of harder when I was a dumb kid. How hard did you find Crystal Shard? Actually, that's hard to say. Because, like, Kirby games usually, they're hard depending on how much you try to do in the game. So, it'd be cool if it was actually just hard. Crystal Shards is easy. Yeah, Crystal Shards is easy, but if you try to 100% it, there's a couple puzzles that are pretty fucking difficult. At least, to me, I remember them being really hard. So, playing a difficult Kirby game. I mean, I guess, like, Kirby's Epic Yarn could be kind of hard sometimes. But yeah, Crystal Shards you can kind of just sprint through.
What's the Siren's favorite game console? Wii U, Wii U, Wii U, Wii U.
Nice. It's a good one. Oh yeah, I just found out last year that there's a secret boss. Yeah, I 100%ed Crystal Shards before. And yeah, there's a secret boss. It's pretty cool. Crystal Shards is too slow, IMO. Bad opinion, 0 out of 10. I need to find a place. I need to find a place for the Wii U. Yeah, we do have a Switch now. I should get around to exploring options. Yeah, because if you want the Wii U Virtual Console, it closes in March, so you gotta make the decision right away. But yeah, Wii U is kind of a fucking giant console, so... I like speed-wise. You didn't say Kirby was too slow in Crystal Shards. You said Crystal Shards was slow. That's your communication problem. I guess so. That's why I always liked having the fire ability in that one, because you get the if you get the double fire ability, you can like fly through the stage really fast. But yeah. I think you can't put money on the Wii U shop anymore unless you have the Switch to put money on your Nintendo account or something, if I remember right. Really? I'll have to double check that. Because I know it's not officially closed yet till March. That's true. Okay, I'm at defeat. Never played any Kirby games. Crystal Shards is really good. Even if Luke thinks that Kirby moves too slow. Because then you get double fire and then you move fast. Plus also, you can combine abilities. It's so fun. It's so fun finding out different combinations. You can combine 2 powers and become a refrigerator that spits out food. It's a perfect Kirby game. The one that made Kirby a walking rock. I like the one that turned him into like a pair of scissors. It was so fun. I know, I can't believe that there's not been another Kirby with a ability combination. I know. It seems like it should have been the standard. But yeah, Kirby Crystal Shards was a game that my brother rented like when my brain was like developing, and so it impacted impacted me in a truly extreme way. And I remember when I was a little older, I was like, can you go and rent Kirby Crystal Shards? I asked my brother to do it, and he was like, okay, and then he went. And by that time, N64 was obsolete. So he rented me Kirby's Air Ride, and I was so upset. I was upset. I was like, this game isn't like Crystal Shards at all. And I know quite a few people love Kirby's Air Ride, but yeah, I was disappointed by it. Because it wasn't Crystal Shards. How's your brother, by the way? I've been so MIA recently. He's good. He's been working, so he's working a person job where he can't stream. Nice. Okay. I've started putting my contour down here because apparently it emphasizes like the chubbiness of the cheeks, which I like. Double fire? Is that rocket power, Kirby? It's like, it's so you know how like when he runs, you can do the fire thing is like a little fireball. It's double that. So he's like wow, and he goes twice as fast. Notice he hasn't been around much in a good while now. Yeah, it's because he's working. He works in like trades, so you know, he's not always able to go online and watch streams and stuff. It's not a job where you can watch Twitch while you're working. Wait. No, we're good. I was confused for a second. Like all the combo moves per ability in Superstar? Combo moves? What are you talking about? I don't remember there being combo in Superstar. I don't know what it means. The Invincibles Season 2 trailer is amazing. Oh, I've never seen Invincible. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, actually, Shman, it's different to see you in a weekday morning. That's exciting. Yeah, Crystal Shards I think is a great Kirby game, and I recommend it to anyone who hasn't played it. Especially if you have the N64 console thing. Actually, has anything been added to the N64 console thing recently? The most recent thing I saw they added was Pilot Wings. Or my rare monthly appearance. Bi-weekly, more like. It's like, you show up, how often people get paid. I'm working from home today? Nice. That's pretty cool. I guess I am too. Or am I? Or am I? It's a nice opportunity no matter how rare you get that. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, did I do that correctly? I think so. Oh boy! What else is happening in my world? Oh yeah, wait, have you guys seen the movie Spree or heard about it? I watched it with Harley and Tom when I visited them in Toronto. Oh wait, you're talking about work. Most things people who work from home don't work. That's so annoying. Spree? Yeah, it's no, Spree. Spree. He's the Uber driver? Yes. But it's not actually Uber, it's Spree driver. Yeah, it's a dark comedy where this kid wants to be like a content creator, and he's been like on YouTube since he was a kid, and he really wants to be famous, and then he's an Uber driver, so in order to get like views and stuff, he starts like murdering people. With Joe Keery? Yeah. At least I didn't love it. It was fun to drink and watch and show things on the screen. Yeah, it's like, it's a dark comedy. It's not supposed to be like realistic and like introspective, you know? It's silly. Like the deaths are over the top. Oh my god. My favorite thing about it though, when I watched it with Tom and Harley, was the chat. So he's like a streamer, and there's actually a chat that you see on the screen at parts of the movie, and if you read it, it's like, I've never seen streaming or even like internet culture portrayed so accurately in a movie. Like, they even have like Twitch emotes in the chat there. Like, people are like putting like Monka S and stuff, and not only that, they actually embody like the vibes of different chats. Like, there's another character who's streaming later in the movie, and you see her chat, and her chat's like really nice and normal, and then his chat's like super fucking toxic, because obviously, and you can see the contrast, and I really like that. And there's also parts of it where like he'll be doing something and you'll just see someone be like, oh my god, he looks so baby girl right now, and shit, like just like shit that you do see people say on the internet and stuff, and that's what I really like. So I'm gonna watch it again. I'm hoping to pick up more of the funny shit people say in the chat. Also, the whole movie is for free up on YouTube right now. You can just watch it. And they, for his character, they had him make a bunch of like YouTube videos for his failed YouTube channel, which I haven't seen yet, but Harley was telling me that they watched all of them. Apparently there's like hours worth of these videos that they made for his channel, and there's like, he like does apparently, I haven't seen it myself, but apparently he does one where he's reviewing energy drinks, and then he takes a sip and then does a curl for each one to review it. So I'm gonna have to watch that after I watch it again. Someone clearly did their homework on. Yeah, they also have they have like a YouTuber that plays a YouTuber in the movie. You know the guy that did the famous Vine, like, I'm Jared, I'm 19 and never fucking learned how to read. He's in it, and he plays a toxic streamer YouTuber, kind of like a Rice Gum or something. And it's amazing, yeah. Have you ever seen Deadstream? No. TBH, I don't think I picked up on a lot of that too. Oh, for sure. Even just like, the movie is so much better being able to read the just read the chat. If you watch the movie, for sure, read the chat a little bit. You're not going to always be able to look at it, but the chat makes it that much better. Like, without the chat, I don't think I would have loved it as much. Same kind of vibe. Toxic streamer goes to a haunted house the other night. Things get wild. Ooh. I watched a weird movie on Prime not long ago called Gut Boy. That does sound weird. What? Say more. Really gonna pause and read chat? Honestly, probably worth it, but it moves pretty fast sometimes because it. You'll see, but yeah, I'm excited. Oh fuck. I dropped my makeup palette, 1 second. Lauren, thank you for the bits! I discovered your channel through a raid and I'm happy I found you. You're so funny, I can't wait to see more of your content. Oh, thank you! That's so sweet! I really appreciate that. Aww. Okay, where? I don't know where it went. I needed a certain makeup tool that I cannot find. Peppy is funny AF. Oh, that's so nice. Thanks, guys. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Thanks for the compliments. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. There's chat in the Batman when Riddler streams. It reminds us. And Beer Good. That reminds me of us in Beer Good. Like someone's like, this type of rifle should I be ideal for the job? Here's a link. And see how helpful we are. No! Like that is so Poppy's chat. We are so helpful. Literally helping him fucking murder someone. That's so funny. I mean, it's true. If I was the Riddler, that would be you guys. Although I don't know if you would still watch me if I was the Riddler. And that's okay. You don't have to support me if I'm the Riddler. Like Crazy said, oh no! I'm glad you feel better. You're probably so mad. No. Going to make the world care about retro games again. Honestly, actually me, the worst part about you saying that is I literally thought about that recently. I was like, not enough people care about retro games. I'm gonna make them care. That was like literally something I thought. And I didn't really think that was weird until now. Cause it wasn't like evilly, you know, it wasn't like I'm gonna make them care and like, you know, go like do weird shit about it. I was like, I'm gonna make good stuff that make people care. Not sure what kind of riddles you would come up with. That's a good question. How do you, what kind of riddle? What kind of riddles would have you ever played Atari's ET on stream? No. I don't have an Atari. Atari is a little older than what I usually stream. I'll just Google some riddles. But then you could Google the answer. Chat, you have to come up with the riddles. Okay, supervillain or superhero, guys. Okay, it's honestly, we all know it's superhero when it comes to retro games. By the way, would you guys be mad if I made a third TikTok account? Send this compliment sub to Fiend Folio. That's very nice of you.
Shman_go gifted a tier 1 sub to Fiend Folio 359. They have given
God.
37 gift subs in the
Categoric, I
channel.
misread that. Well, you said there's getting ready and then there's getting ready with Yo-Yo.
Poppy's supervillain arc. I will make the world care about retro games. Mwah ha 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 daddy creep.
Me. In my villain era. Yeah, it's loud. Oh, right. Hold on. Let me just, I think I can fix that right fucking now. Give me a second here. The strange part about it is that nobody was saying it was loud earlier. So either it got louder or it was loud before. And somehow nobody noticed. Either is equally possible. Okay, so that is the gift sub alert. Okay. I'm just gonna replay the alert and see if it's still too loud. How's that?
Shman_do gifted a tier 1 sub to Fiendfolio 359. They have given 37 gift subs in the channel. Did you know that Pappy has not one but 2 TikToks, and apparently thinking about a third one, where she kills people maybe? Plan unclear. Anyway, follow today, or else. Kappa.
Or else. Okay, we're gonna play it one more time. Get ready. Wait, all the alerts are loud? Okay, say. That's a really easy fix. But now that alert might be too quiet.
Shman_do gifted a tier 1 sub to Fiendfolio 359. They have given 37 gift subs in the channel.
Alright.
Did you know that Pappy has not one but 2 TikToks, and
Are you
apparently
content with
thinking about a third one, where she kills people maybe? Plan unclear.
Alright.
Anyway,
Cool.
follow
Thank you,
today.
thank you. Also, thank you for the follows. Follows. Also, as well. Fucking followers.
Poppy's paramilitary paratroopers push parliamentary progress per past pastimes.
Okay, for reference. For reference, I played, okay, so I used to play Sims growing up all the time. I played Sims 1 a lot, and then I went straight to Sims 3. I skipped over Sims 2, but played Sims 1 a lot, and I had Sims busting out on the GameCube. Oh my god, Hype Train, let's go. I had Sims busting out on the GameCube, which I streamed, and I always picked the parliamentary career path because I wanted to be Prime Minister when I was a kid, so I would pick the Parliament one. So when I was streaming it, I was talking about that, and chat pointed out to me that it didn't say Parliament, it said paramilitary. So every character in Sims that represented me was in the paramilitary, because I thought that was parliamentary. It was confusing. I think you do become president or something if you finish the paramilitary career path anyway, but you do go join the army, and I always thought that was weird. I was like, I guess that kind of makes sense that you would join the army before becoming like what? Congratulations on becoming president, thank you. After that story, no offense, maybe it's best that you didn't run for Prime Minister. Shut.
Balls of steel.
Hype Train. Yeah, you become president though, a series of violent actions and a bloody 3-day coup, but whatevs bigo.
I mean, to be fair, I thought, you know, it was just like an American, you know, it's an American game, so they would make you go to the army before becoming president. I didn't think they'd do that in Canada. That's such a good story. I can't believe it. For years, like, as I played that game, like, when I was, like, 17, and I just, like, assumed it said parliamentary. Like, I didn't understand. I didn't know what that was.
Why did the magazine company go bankrupt? Too many issues.
Thank you, Mom. Beep, beep, beep. A mom joke. True. you for the bits.
Sims 1 stream or riot?
Oh my god, I would like to. I think it's a bit difficult to set up. But you know what? I really do want to stream Sims 2 because I never played Sims 2, and everybody always talks about how Sims 2 is like an amazing game and it's perfect and it's beautiful and it's the perfect Sims game. And I love Sims 3. I thought Sims 3 is a great improvement, but I don't know what's different about it from Sims 2. You know?
I love the band George Clinton and the paramilitary funkadelic. Hype.
Thank you! Oh no, we missed it. It's okay, guys. I forgive you. We'll get the next one.
I knew I shouldn't steal a mixer from work, but it was a risk I was willing to take. Kappa.
It was a whisk. I got it. It took me a second. I was like, what? Each Sims games remove things from the game. So Sims 3 had some features removed from Sims 2, but then again, 4 sucks ass. Fuck 4. Sims 4 hater for life. Honestly, there's some good things about 4, but Sims 4 hater for life. But I did see, I was on like Sims 4 hater TikTok, and I did see a bunch of people showing some animations and stuff from Sims 2. Like, where people would, like, grab the pizza slice and then hold it, and, like, you know, then pizza would slowly disappear, and you would see all of it. And then in Sims 4, it was, like, someone takes, a slice of pizza, and then all the pizza is missing, you know? Like, they just didn't do little details like that. Stuff like that. But yeah, Sims 3, I know that, I don't know how Sims 3 is different from Sims 2, because, like, I love the open world part of Sims 3. Like, that has always been very fun for me. Sometimes my sim just doesn't leave, like, come home for a few days, you know? Like, she's just out in the world. She's just out in the world, causing problems. I had a sim, I was playing Sims just, like, off stream for funsies recently, and, her life goal was to steal $50,000 worth of stuff. So, I had her stealing stuff, and I realized, man, this is taking for fucking long. And then I realized that she could steal cars. So, she stole a lot of cars. Wow, Waller now. I didn't realize this was 6th grade and I was your math teacher. Epic prank. Pranked. Whoops. I miss stuff all the time. I swear there are times where I'm sitting around and I have some epiphany like, the biggest loser is not making fun of people. Holy shit. This show isn't terrible. What a great pun. 12 years later, hold about the show. 10 after it'd been off the air. Oh my god. Yeah, I get that sometimes. Great business plan. You steal a car, create demand for cars, and then steal more cars. Yeah. Pretty much. Stole a lot of cars. You wouldn't download a car. Yes, I fucking would! Yes, I would. Stop me. How many stuffed animals do you have in the background? Probably more than one. Less than 100. Maybe... I don't know. Probably... somewhere between 2 and 30. Maybe. 27.4. Yeah, Garfield counts as a 0.4 stuffy because he's so old. How many of them are haunted? If any of them are haunted, it's a Garfield. But then, is it really haunted, or is it like just have a cool feature? Toxon, that wasn't Garfield slander, that was old slander. He steals lasagna every other Monday. I mean, so does Prince Chili. He's always stealing food. Oh god.
The backpack stuffies aren't haunted, but they do have some baggage.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Maybe we make a Toy Story type movie for Hot Wheels toys. You mean like ones where their cars are living? Maybe one of them could be like a really fast car and say ka-chow. Isn't that car also voiced by is that Owen Wilson? Or is that other guy? It is Owen? Okay, that's what I thought, but then I was like, he doesn't go ka-chow. Wow. Ka-chow. So could it really be him, you know? Alright, well that was... Gamer moves, I can't... Okay, what I've been doing. What I've been doing. Like actual brand toy cars like Barbie Camper, Batmobile, and stuff. But do you think that like Toy Story took a has a patent or something? Not a patent. A copyright on like making toy related alive toys or alive related movies? Disney auto-tuned his ka-chow so it didn't sound like the normal wow. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. I don't think Pixar does. Disney owns Pixar. Owen Wilson needed to turn his car around like a full 360. He turned. Alright. Alright. Wait. You're thinking that's the wrong guy. That's fucking Matthew McConaughey. This says alright. Yeah, but those rip-off movies are in a legal gray area. I mean, it would be kind of cool though. So it would be like cars mixed with Toy Story, I guess, because it'd be living Hot Wheels cars. So I guess the Barbie camper would be alive instead of having like a Barbie in the car. Or would there be tiny avatars that live inside the Hot Wheels? What if they did that? Would that affect Hot Wheels sales? Would they expect there to be tiny avatars inside the Hot Wheels for the rest of the time now? You're beautiful. Thank you. Okay, I have this. Where's the other one? Dream Camper Transformers. Wait, Hot Wheels mixed with Transformers. Barbie Dream Camper Transformer.
Cuz 4, Avatar: The Way of Gasoline.
Oh my god. Wait. There's there's Cars 3, not 4 though, right? I think I've seen 3 Cars movies. There are 3 and then there are shorts, right? Because the second movie is about him becoming washed up, but then this old car teaches him how to race better. And then the third movie is about how that old car died? Right? And... right? Isn't that... Cars 3 is racing better. Oh wait, so the racing better happens, and then... Wait. 1 and 3 is racing better. Wait, in 1 he's worried about being washed up. Wait, I don't know if I've seen Cars 2. Spies? One with the old man, 3 the virtual screen driving. Oh, okay, the 1 has the old man, and then 3 the old man is dead. Okay. And 2 is Spies. I don't know if I saw Cars 2 now, because I don't remember Cars Spies. I'm not ready. Tips on getting ready. Put on an outfit. Wear clothes. Cars 2 makes no sense, but I love it. Maybe I should watch that. Cars would talk and their personality would be based on what they were. Like the Batmobile would be Batman. You would have a knockoff Hot Wheel toy that thinks it's a Hot Wheel, but it's bulky and big. That'd be so funny. One time my godson was at my house and he was going through a Plex server. I have pirated movies. I clicked on Cars and I was like, cool. Turns out it's good Rachel was chilling with him because he's like 6 and for some reason Plex read Deathstalker 2, a terrible 80s movie as Cars? Oh my god. I'm just gonna put on, oh no. Clothing is overrated. I disagree. I like clothes. That'd be a quick way. Actually, I don't know. Is that movie like... It'd be a bad time for that kid. Cars and the mechanics stay hidden because they live in fear of what they've created. No, Cars created other cars. They have car babies, I think. Cars... All the mechanics in Cars are like doctors. Oh my god, why is it so frustrating to do eyeliner? I swear to god. Wait, did you really like
Sorry your
planes?
kid came by my house and found out how to be a misogynistic 80s barbarian in a moive that probably cost less to make than gas you spent to come pick him up.
Okay. It's just about even. Did like Planes, the first and the second one. Damn, I didn't even know there was 2 Planes movies. I never watched Planes. Funny, because I watched Cars and I was like, this is great. And then when Planes came out, I was like, what a crazy idea. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Yeah, that's fine. That was Samsung TV. They have free random channels built in. There's 24/7 Bob Ross channel. The company to put on when you sleep in the background. Ooh, okay. Oh, wait. I know where it is. Hi, Omni. Thank you. Here's a playlist. Sorry if you heard the music for a second through my headphones. I accidentally touched the headphones, or to the mic, for a second. Alright. Is that Cars is like post-apocalypse or something? Yeah, that's like a theory. Is that it's like post-apocalyptic and the cars are... so there's no people. But I think they have car babies, don't they? Because why? Yeah, because there's always new cars, because he's like, these new cars are so fast! And they're younger than me! And then the old car is a 70s car. So I love the thing you started doing in your tier decks. Oh, the blue? Thank you. Yeah, I'm matching my hair. Also, that doesn't sound silly. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have you seen or heard of the movie Maximum Overdrive? I've heard of it for sure. If not, I would like to show it to you one day. Stephen King movie about trucks coming alive and enslaving humans to like pump their gas. And so the helicopter blowing up a truck trying to kill people. And then it planning to show that no one is in the helicopter. It's planning to show no one's in the helicopter, so now it's in trucks and helicopters at war. It does not last long though, as they explain the entire thing happened because of a comet space that the USSR satellite destroyed with nukes or something. So I don't think it would work. Oh my god. That's so funny. Maximum Overdrive is directed by Stephen King, which he admitted was when he was coked out. Oh my god. The perfect movie. The film is King's only directorial effort, though dozens of films that have been based on his novels or short stories. No fucking way. Wait, so he didn't direct the other movies? No, wait, no, he didn't, right. No, cause, The Shining was, Stanley Kubrick. Being post-apocalyptic. Have you ever seen the original Mad Max movie? Watched it one time. We thought we had a comfy post-apocalyptic wasteland. Instead, it was a movie about a tormented cop in a car ticket with a screaming dude called the Night Strider. It felt like it took 6 hours to finish. Really stuck with you. It's more pressuring than most horror. I've never seen the original. I watched one of the Mad Maxes in theaters though. It's... I don't know if this is a thing in all the Mad Max, but it's where they're like... breast milk is like their source of food or something, and they're all fucking weird. What is Homelander? What? Yeah, watch Mad Max Fury Road. Breast milk is a source of the fucking food. I was right. Okay. I was so confused. Bye, Westnell! From Maximum Overdrive, King talks to the screen. He says, I got tired of other people directing my story, so I decided to do it myself. I'm gonna scare the hell out of you. And then his eyes glow. What? Real? They're real? Here's my favorite of them. Yeah, I heard that people like it. I thought it was fine, but I don't know. I don't remember it that well. I don't think it held my attention properly either, so I don't think even right after I watched it I could have told you a lot about it. Okay. I got lipstick. Wait. Oh no, our music. Wait. It's fine. Okay, what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you're talking about like Mad Max. Yep. Oh, I accidentally restarted it. One second. What are the odds I get copyright for this movie? Trailer. Alright, whoops.
One v one me or get the frick out of my face.
Thank you so much for 4 months, Nega Greer. Okay. Trying to decide the best way to watch this. Maybe like this. Alright.
My name is Stephen King. I've written several motion pictures, but I
Can you
want
guys
to tell
hear it?
you about a movie called
Okay, good.
Maximum Overdrive, which is the first one I've directed.
What in the dickens is going on around here?
A lot of people have directed Stephen King novels and stories, and I finally decided if you want something done right, you ought to do it yourself.
Who was driving it? I don't know.
It was my first picture as a director, and you know something? I sort of enjoyed it.
What? Oh my god.
I just wanted someone to do Stephen King right.
You want a war? You got one.
I just want to get the hell out of here.
So come and spend some time with me and my friends at the Dixie Boy.
At the Dixie Boy?
Spend some time in the dark.
Please don't let us be in the dark. Help me.
I'm gonna scare the hell out of you.
Right, the mask from Maximum Overdrive.
An awful lot of trouble, man.
We already in trouble.
Maximum terror.
Jesus coming and he is.
Maximum King.
Maybe tomorrow will be our world again.
Dino De Laurentiis presents Stephen King's Maximum Overdrive.
Wow. Amazing. I'm gonna scare the hell out of you. Yeah, that would be funny for movie night. I don't like that movie. I love Hero. The mother's milk thing is weird, but the words they use, how we are war boys, Fukushima, comma crazy war boys. How they're all looking to get into Valhalla. I liked how they took concepts from Old War and made it into Fukushima disaster, and the word being fuck for them, or crazy, comma crazy, super funny IMO. Watched it like 3 times. Honestly, it's not that I don't like it, it's just that when I saw it, it didn't hold my attention. I didn't really care about it. Also, the person that I was watching it with, we were watching it in theaters and they took it seriously. And yeah, I mean, maybe if I was watching it and it was just like a for funsies thing, I might have enjoyed it, but yeah, I mean, that's the only time I watched it, and that was over 5 years ago. Maximum Overdrive, I think I do want to watch it. The fucking mask on his face. Okay, it's very action heavy. This was supposed to be an over-the-top kind of silly thing. If this is a giant stage on wheels, the guy in the harness. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it seems over the top. I don't remember anyone laughing in the theater. Honestly, I don't remember it all that well. I just remember, like, I was with my ex at the time, and he was like, I remember after we came out of the movie, he was like, "Did you like it?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like, I think I was like fighting, falling asleep at the end, and then he was like, "I think my favorite part is how they picked like actually hot girls to play the hot girls." Which is like a weird thing to say, so...
And this is why he's an ex.
There... I know, it's just like... That's like such a weird thing to say. Anyway, a lot to unpack in that statement. Because it's like, What? But yeah, so that's like, I remember that being his takeaway from the movie. And I was like, okay, cool. And then we went about the rest of our day. This is a strong feminist message about the use and abuse of humans and how we should view others, even harder situations. Hero that is. I wouldn't know, I've never seen it. Yeah, see, I don't know if I picked up on that message because what, I wasn't paying a good amount of attention. And also the takeaway of my ex was so fucking bizarre. I was like, what does that mean? I know, right? What does that mean? What does that mean? Like, is that made to imply, like, I'm thinking, like, what kind of fucking standards does he have for hot girls? That he thinks that they regularly cast not hot enough girls to play hot girls? Isn't there like a surplus of really attractive celebrities? It's a really fucking weird thing to say. Anyway,
Okay, that's fucking insane. There is a lot to like about that movie Emo, but it's mostly like a cool action thing with some comedy and a take on how bad things can get with no government, and seeing how most of the movie was about them trying to rescue women that are being forced into marriage with a creepy old man. Did he like want to be the creepy old man?
No, for real! Like, my mom, fucking, I should have locked him out of the house. Yeah, so I think like I would like to watch it again maybe and get the proper message, because yeah, it was just like, I always attract these fucking weirdos. Hey, listen, a lot of the times when I talk about an ex that was a problem, it's the same ex. So I just dated someone who was really, really weird. Well, aside from the ones that I dated when I was like in like middle school and stuff. And they did do weird stuff, but you can pretty much equate that to being middle school. This was not middle school. And he was like 20. Anyway. Yeah, I put up with too much. Can I ask, is the same guy that bragged to Lolo and Pix about buying you a super truth gift? It is. Yeah, that would have been, I think that was the same, was that the same summer? Yeah. Actually, yeah, the good news about that is both those incidents, I broke up with him very, very soon after that. So that was very, cash money. Yeah, it was my birthday. It was my birthday. And he was like staying at my house with my mom and I. Like rent free. He wasn't even like helping out around the house. And then my birthday came along, and for my birthday he got me a moon cactus seed kit, which was from Value Village, which basically it was like it had cactus seeds and then these weird like blue plastic planters that was like in like a little moon thing that you would plant the cactus on. It was like for kids, but it was also like from fucking like 95 or something, like when they thought growing a cactus would have been cool in a moon planter. I don't know, weird. And then he was like, you love cactuses. I thought you could just take the cactus seeds. And I was like, wow. Very cool. I didn't really care that much. I think I was just like so, at the time, like disinterested in the relationship that I was just like, okay. Like, just like so bad. But at this point I didn't even realize that I had like disconnected that to that point where whenever he did something that was super offensive, I'd just be like, all right. Like his mom got me way more thoughtful gift than he did. And his mom didn't even like me. And then, yeah, so that was like one thing. That was one thing because I was like, okay, like he doesn't have a job right now. Like it's kind of weird, but like, it's not a big deal. But then when my mom told me that, he was like, hey, he bragged to me about how cheap your gift was. I was like, okay, that's like, cause that's a several things at that point. That's like, okay, one, that means that he bought it and was like happy about how inexpensive it was and figured that it was probably fine to buy me something really inexpensive and that it was great that he could just buy me something really inexpensive and it was worth bragging about. Two, he's not, he would brag to my mom about it. Like, okay, it's one thing to brag to anyone about it, but my mom? You think my mom's gonna be like, yeah, bro, fucking awesome. Paid no money for my daughter's birthday. That's very swag. It was like a $2. Swag. Woo, swag. But no, obviously she would tell me that you fucking did that. Like, what the hell? Oh my god. So yeah, I tried to talk to his dad and let him know that I want his son out of my atmosphere, but his dad didn't even care. Didn't even let me take a and start, yeah. He was like, that was so weird. That was so weird too, because like, basically she was like, hey, he's gonna come try to live with me. And then he was like, how dare you say that I shouldn't let him come live with you. It's so fucking weird. Did he also smell? Was he a no bather? No, he bathed. He was fine. I'm so sorry you had to dude, it's fine. It was kind of funny. I mean, it's kind of funny. I did like cacti, not enough to like that if someone like if my partner got me a weird like if like I don't know, my brother's friend got me that gift, I'd be like, that was thoughtful. But not my partner at the time, especially if he's gonna brag about how inexpensive it was. That was fucking weird.
He thinks your mom is going to be like, oh yeah man, I buy fake gifts for her all the time. Just wait until she tries on her new glasses and realizes I got them from a doll.
I got them from a doll. Oh my god. I think the consideration is something that kids don't grasp growing up. They're really hard for them to grasp as adults. Maybe. Telling him he kicks his son out, he's going to move in with me, and I'm a single mother and I can't afford him, even though he's a grown-ass person, and he told me not to tell him how to raise his child. Right, yeah. Don't tell- Like, the fuck? Like, what? Yeah, and like, okay, so he came and he stayed with us, which was like... He didn't do it. He punched a hole in the wall. He punched a hole in my mom's wall. He fucking broke the light in the basement because he punched it. Oh my god. Like, dude, like, first of all, embarrassing for him, but also embarrassing for me. Like, I was like, no. Remember? You were like, all I ask is that you fix it, like, it's okay, just fix it. And then he was like, I'll fix it. He never fucking fixed it. He never fixed it. And it would have been like an easy fix. And he didn't fucking fix it. It was like, remember it was the lights by the stairs because he did a little punch and it broke the panel of the light at the top and then left a little hole in the wall. Cause I can't remember what the fuck he was mad about, but it was probably something stupid. How did this relationship last that long? Well, I was like really young when I started dating him.
Broken mirrors are code for well-adjusted badass alpha brains that will treat you right. Hey, so go ahead and ignore my cacti request on your thrones list, lol.
Wait, I missed the holes in the drywall and broken mirrors are code for a well-adjusted badass alpha! Yeah. No, so when I started dating him, I was like 14. And he was still a bit older than me, but like these kinds of red flags like didn't really appear to me until a little bit later. You know, like in hindsight, I was like, okay, like I see, like the red flags I think didn't like really appear until like a year in, but at that point I was like, actually no, less than a year in. It was, but they weren't even that bad. It was, I think it was just like the worst at that point. Actually, but there was some pretty bad, actually, yeah, there was like, I don't know, I was like 14, so I didn't really know what to look out for.
Some kind of monster is being chugged by a dude named Kyle.
Which is a hole in the wall, and you're like, hey, what the fuck is that? And he's like, wow, you can't do anything anymore without getting canceled. Did you dye your hair gray or has it lost most of its color? These are my roots. You see how this is... Yeah, it's a bluish color, but it's also kind of a silver color. But I guess depending on your monitor, it might look more gray. But, did he apologize? No, he didn't. He never apologized for anything. That was like one of his funky qualities. Like,
The only way to respond there is to lean into the toxic manosphere. Happy, well, I was mad about it too, but now I'm more mad that you could only punch such a tiny hole.
oh my god. Should have put. You call that a hole in the wall? My cat could punch a bigger hole in the wall. How do you get that color to stay? It washes out. I have a purple shampoo that kind of helps. But yeah, it washes out pretty fast. I've just been refreshing it a lot. I wanted it to wash out though, so that I could change it if I felt like it. Okay, wait, Doom. If this guy can get into a relationship with a cool person like Poppy, then surely that means me and my fellow basement dwellers can find a companionship, right? Don't compare yourself to him in that capacity. But I guess like, yeah, you definitely could. Like if like I think that you know, if you're a good person who treats other people well and, you know, whatever, you'll definitely be able to find companionship. So yeah. Yeah, setting that at the bar is definitely low. Though, like, my bar was definitely too low. But I didn't know better. I didn't know better. I don't know. It's so dumb. Like, I think back on it and it's like genuinely I'm like, like it's very embarrassing for me, but it's also funny. It's pretty funny because it's like it's cartoonish. It's very cartoonish to have to like it's so fucking cartoony that I'm like not upset when I think about these things because I'm like that literally just like a fucking cartoon. You lived in a small town? Yeah, I sure did. I sure, you're so much better. Yeah. My mom was a good mom. Well, is a good mom, but was a good mom too, because, we had an argument on my birthday. On my actual birthday. Like, on the, so, the day on like, okay, it was like midnight on my birthday. So like my birthday just started type deal. I was trying to do something else. I'm not gonna tell you what it was so dumb. It was so fucking dumb. He got really mad at me because of the tone I told him that I didn't want to do a certain thing that he felt like doing. And it escalated really to like a really crazy level, like to a cartoonish level actually. That ended with him running away down the street into the night. and then he texted me that he was going to not speak to me for the rest of the night because I was being crazy. And I promise you, I was very calm. I was very calm the entire fucking interaction. Like, he started freaking out and getting mad and calling me names, and I was like, hey, let's talk about this. Like, I was like really trying to be like like calm and normal. Yeah, and then he like sprinted down the street and sent me that text. And when he fucking texted me and he was like, because you were acting crazy, I realized that he had been doing that throughout the whole relationship because I was having a disassociation issue during arguments before that, like, but I was in therapy at the time. So that stopped happening because my therapist taught me how to deal with my panic attacks. So I was having panic attacks and we'd argue, and then he would tell me I was the one who created the argument, whatever, and I would apologize. It felt really bad. But this time, I didn't disassociate, and I remember the entire thing, and I was like, I didn't do anything, actually. So he's probably been doing this the whole fucking time. Anyway, then I cried about it because it was my birthday, and then my mom found me, and she was like, you can break up with him. You should break up with him. And I was like, my bar was so low. I was like, what if nobody wants to, this is I was like, what if nobody ever like likes me like that? What if no one ever compliments me like that again? Anyway, my mom was like, that's not something you have to worry about. Bro, my god. Anyway, but yeah, so then she talked to me about it, and then yeah, I broke up with him a little while later, and it was good for me. So you mean he wouldn't do the things you wanted to on your birthday, then ran away from you on your birthday after giving you a shitty gift on your birthday? Yeah. Although I do think he gave me the shitty gift the next day. Actually, because the next day was like, so it was like midnight on my birthday. So it was like my birthday, and then like the birthday was that. And that's why, like, I literally, my plans got canceled because it was my 18th birthday. My 18th birthday, and I didn't have ID. So I tried to go to the bar, but they kicked me out because I didn't have ID. So I was like, shit. So I came home and I was like, oh hey, I got kicked out of the bar. What are you doing?
Oh pappy, don't worry, you will find someone that will buy you an already grown cactus. You don't need him. Actual pappy mum tack kappa.
I mean, already grown cactus. Well, that's the funny part is that what his mom gave me? She gave me a little already grown cactus and like, movie tickets and something else that was really nice. But anyway, yeah, so oh, right, okay, wait. Oh, so I came home, I was like, what are you doing? And then he was like, oh, I'm going to the abandoned gas station. I said, I don't want to go to the abandoned gas station. I wasn't even saying that he couldn't do it. I was just like, oh, I don't want to do that. Which would lead to me being like, okay, well, if that's what you're going to do, then I'm going to find something else to do. But instead, he got really, really mad that I said I didn't want to do that and said that it was the way that I said it, and then freaked out and then ran into the night. Like, like, why? Oh my god! Anyway, then the next day is when he gave me the shitty gift and then bragged to my mom about it. Because I think that's when I did gifts, was the next day. Was on that actual birthday. I think. Which just added to the list of things that I was like, okay. We got punched a hole in the wall. Bragged to my mom about shitty present. Said that weird thing about the woman in Mad Max Fury Road. I mean, I don't even need more reasons. I think sometimes you get really comfy in a relationship. It takes a while to realize how many red flags there were. I mean, yeah, I was just turning 18, and I think, like, when you're young, it's easy to, you know, at least for some people, not everyone. I've heard of people when they're young being like, he sneezed funny, I break up with him. Actually, I used to be like that before him for some reason. I wasn't like that with him, but that's because actually one time I tried to break up with him and then he wouldn't let me. Which, like, he wasn't like he, like, wouldn't let me. Like, he wasn't like, you can't break up with me. He was like... I was like, hey, things are not working out. And I started kind of, like, saying how things weren't working out. And he was like, that's really mean. He, like, interrupted me. And he was like, that's really mean. You can't say stuff like that. You can't... You don't say... And he, like, cut me off and then, like, told me to leave his car. And then I was like, okay, I'm sorry. And then I was like, well, maybe it was probably a bad idea to break up anyway. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I could have done things better. I could have been a little more smart about those decisions. But I wasn't. And now I have a funny story, at least, about my fucking cactus seed gift. And who else has that story? Actually, there's one girl who on TikTok said her story was kind of similar. For her birthday, she had an ex that gave her Halloween socks for her birthday, and her birthday is not even close to Halloween or anything. Like, man, pretty funny. But yeah, hopefully, this conversation isn't, you know, triggering in any way for anyone. But, I don't know. I do think that these things are funny and they make me laugh. I mean, there's obviously more things that, like, don't make me super laugh when I think about it, but, like, those things specifically, they do make me laugh. The Mad Max Fury Road thing, that's so fucking weird. like sometimes I'll be chilling and then I'll remember like some weird thing they said. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, pretty much, kind of. Could have been. Could have been Doom. Yeah, I did have one other funny thing to say about that. Oh, right, I did. Okay, there was one thing too. This is so fucking okay. Okay, so so all my friends noticed that this guy was like was not good, and they would try to tell me, right? Which is like good. They would, right? But but you know, my favorite thing about it, my favorite thing that I would respond with when they said like, "Hey, he doesn't seem very nice," you know, like just trying to be like You know, just, you know, nice about a good. And I'd be like, no, he is nice. Okay, you know, like the classic, like, you just don't know him. So I did that. But my evidence, I'm not joking, my evidence for that he was actually nice was the time that I had a patch of eczema on my shoulder where I couldn't reach it, and he put the eczema cream on for me. Literally, I'm not fucking joking. I'd be like, guys, you don't understand. He put eczema cream on my shoulder when I couldn't reach it, even though it's gross. That's a catch. Like, bitch! It's literally, I've seen TikToks like, guys, you don't understand. One time, he was like, we were getting fries and he gave me a ketchup packet and he was like, I remember you like ketchup. And I'm like, he is really nice, guys. Like, that was, I was that girl. I did that. Like, literally. Like, not even like an exact, not even fucking hyperbole. Like, that was me. Like, that is... This dude gonna offer you french fries. That'll be one of two things on your profile.
Not all heroes wear capes. Some punch walls and help with eczema cream.
Some punch walls. How about they see me cream? Hero. I don't know. But yeah, Mindy, honestly, it's okay. You don't have to relate. I hope that more people don't relate. And it's actually good that you've been in a good relationship since you were young, you know, that's lucky. Her told me she and my grandpa were newly married. They didn't have a ton of money for the time, and he was an avid deer hunter, I guess. He actually bought her a deer rifle for her birthday. So I mean, it could have been worse, I guess. They're still together. Oh my god. Oh my god! How did he remember that? It's like you've been dating him for like 3 years. Like, yeah. Yeah. It's embarrassing. Yeah, this guy was setting you up for your Riddler villain arc. I'll make them care. That's why we hate Gary Oka. Gary did that. Gary. Yeah, anyway. Good times. I think I'm giving you hope. Doom, no! You're like, the bar is that low? No problem. His name was Albert. And that was good old Alberta. So glad I never had to do dating apps. Not the hero we deserve, and not the one we need either. He swam to the bottom of the Marianas Trench and left the bar there. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at least it's kind of funny though.
Just attach a clip of Pappy telling the story to your Tinder. I promise I will do like 20% better than this and not punch things. We cracked the code.
Yeah, and all your list of like traits about you be like, I don't punch holes in the wall. I won't buy you a really, really, really cheap gift for your birthday and then brag to your mom about it. And I won't say, after watching Mad Max Fury Road, what I really like about it is how they picked actually hot girls to play the hot girls. I will buy a cheap gift, but I won't pay to your mom. Yeah. Yeah, I think like, you know how everyone's like, what's your most embarrassing story? I think like that is. Like, I don't think anything could really top that. Like, I was so embarrassed after we broke up that I literally, I deleted my Facebook, changed my number, and moved far away without telling like anyone except for like one person. I'm not even exaggerating right now. I mean, aside from my family. Mine ended up being something like, the only people I don't like going out, like to watch The Office once a year. So I hope you like that, and I really hope you like tacos. Honestly, it might work. Might work. There's people like that. There's other people like that, for sure.
I kind of want to get that on a quilt or stitch art type thing. I like how they picked actually hot girls to play the hot girls. I'm going to see if I can buy it.
Finally, they put a hot girl in the movie. What the fuck? This is so weird. Like now, like I was like, yeah, I didn't like that, but now that like you guys are talking about it, I'm like, that is so weird. Like I feel embarrassing. It really is embarrassing to them. You can't follow your younger self for being young and for that other person's false mistakes. That's true. Hot Girl voiced by Chris Pratt. He's watching like, wow, this is really cinema. Literally though, like. Oh well. Oh my god. The quilt better also have a picture of a minion on it. That's also true. Don't you think he massively regrets a lot? He loves Poppy. He's like the best gem ever. Sometimes I think about that. Sometimes I think about that. I'm like, ah. I don't know if he would have regretted it or not. Because he never apologized for stuff, so I don't know. After I broke up with him though, he did try to send me pictures of the fish. That we kind of bought fish together, and I gave them to him. And then he would like... Was it email me? Or was it when I still had a Tumblr? I don't know, but he messaged me a few times being like, this is how the fish are doing, by the way. I was like, okay. Listen, like, the fish are really fucking cute, but, like, not cute enough for me to, like, want to talk to him about the fish. The fish were named Herbert and Gert, and they were, parrot, cichlids. They're really, 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 really cute fish. They look like they're smiling all the time. Those are cute names. Thank you. Way better than Gucci Gang. That's so funny to me. I almost spit out my water thinking about him sending a pic of a fish. No, really, no, that's like literally what fucking happened though! Literally what fucking happened! Like... He literally, like... he needed an excuse to talk to me for sure. Remember the fish? They're doing good, by the way. The fish are good. Sure you care a lot about the fish. I know you cared about the fish. Like, yeah, okay, glad to know they're good. I mean, like, they don't have a good, like, they don't have, like, a super long lifespan, so I think that they, you know, aren't around anymore. But, like, I knew that they were probably alive at the time.
I don't miss you at all, but Gert wanted me to reach out. Want to come over?
But Gert was, like, really missing you. By the way, also, like the fish I think I had for 2 months-ish before we broke up. 2-3 months maybe? So it's not like I had them for like years, you know. Trying to see how the cacti was doing. Yeah, like if there was no fish, like how the fuck, like. Hey, by the way, remember those posters that you let me take when I left the house? They are still in good condition. I thought you would want to know that. I thought that you would want to know that the posters are doing good still. It was the toxic. Wait. So, wait. There's missing, that sentence is missing a word, so I don't know if you're saying I was the toxic one or he was the toxic one. Could be me though if I left fish. Evil. Evil. No, when I broke up with him, he was living at my house still. Right? And by the way, this is important. This is really important. So he's not paying rent, he's not helping around the house, not even cleaning, not even making the bed, like nothing. He's doing literally 0 things. Also, when I would be like, every time I was just about to get home from school, he would leave, and my mom would tell me that. So that when I came home, he wouldn't be there, and she'd be like, he literally just left, like, right before he got here. And I'd be like, that's cool of him. Anyway, so then he would go to his parents, and his parents were like, please come live with us again, please, 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 and they kept on begging him, and he'd be like, no. So, when I broke up with him, I knew he could go live at his parents because they had been begging him to move back in. And he was like, okay, so I broke up with him, and then I had all this stuff. He had like kind of decorated the basement because he would hang out in the basement all the time. So he kind of decorated it with my stuff though. So I had a bunch of scarves and a bunch of 1950s magazine pages, and he put them up in the so at his house he had chores. He had to go do his chores. So he put them up, and then he would like hang out in the basement, whatever. It looked fine. It was kind of cool, and then he would just like play Grand Theft Auto and go on his computer. So he was like, oh no, all the work I put into decorating the basement, which probably took like an hour. And I was like, do you want some of the magazine pages? Because he was like really sad about the magazine pages. So he was like, yeah. And then I was like, okay, you can have these ones. So I like picked out the ones he could take. And then he like looked at the scarves and he was like, the scarves. And I was like, okay, you can have the scarves. So I gave him like, I think I gave him all the scarves except for one. And then he looked at, there was literally a mask on the wall. Wasn't even my mask. I was like, I just wanted him gone so bad. He like looked at this mask, he was like, the mask. And I was like, you can take it. Which then later, they were like, wait, no. My mom was like, that was my brother's friend's mask. I was like, I'm sorry, I just wanted him to leave so bad. Like, so I just let him take all this stuff.
Please come home, son. I haven't had to patch up the drywall in months and I'm really bored, Daddy Glum.
Oh my god. So then, yeah, so then also, okay, so I mentioned about how his parents like really wanted to come back, right? So he went home immediately that day, he immediately went to his parents' house and moved in that second, and there was like no issue. But to everyone he talked to about the breakup, he said that I was like making him homeless. He was like, I didn't know if I was gonna have a place to stay. I didn't know where I would even go. Like, yes, you fucking did. And he stole my System of a Down shirt. Yeah. He stole my System of a Down shirt. That was my brother's shirt that had like the tour dates on the back. But yeah, he was like, oh my god, because, okay, so After the breakup, things were okay for like a week before I found out some information. But, so we were just gonna have a tea at Tim Hortons. So we go to have the tea. He's wearing the fucking shirt, by the way. And I'm like, I like look at it and he's like, oh my god. Yeah, I guess I should have changed before I came over. Because he didn't want to have to give back the fucking System of a Down shirt. Like, oh, I should have changed so that you didn't see that I stole your shirt, bitch. So then I was like, it's fine, you can keep it. I didn't want him to keep it. I just didn't know what to fucking do if he took the shirt and then it would smell like him. I'd have to fucking wash it and then I'd have to find him a different shirt. Whatever. So I was like, fine, whatever, you can keep it. And then, so then we go to tea and then he tells me this, like, I was like homeless. I didn't know where I would go. What was I gonna do? And I was like, you went straight to your parents' house because they were asking you to move in. Which I knew. Which is why that wasn't a problem. Also, you weren't paying rent. So you don't get like a month's notice or something. You weren't doing anything. You were so fine. And then he was like, shh. Shh. Yeah, which is the appropriate reaction to that. Anyway, yeah. But also, like, to the people that he told that to, I don't care. Cause, like, the crossover of friends, like, was not enough for me to care that much anymore. I know, you're right. You're so right, Everreg. I should have been like, yeah, you should. I wish I was like, I think now if something like that happened, I'd be like, yeah, I need that back, by the way. You're gonna have to give it back. But you probably just wouldn't have given it back, because he also kept a few other things in mind. Well, it was weird. As far as I know him and his girlfriend still live with his parents. No. Last update I got, he and his girlfriend aren't together anymore, and he is a trucker or something. And that's it. And I don't think he lives in the hometown anymore. But a nearby other place. Maybe. Although could be hometown. Not totally sure on that front. I'm not surprised he's a trucker. Yeah, he like really... He really liked, well, he really liked truckers. So... He was pretty excited about that. Love the plushies, thank you. Good for him. Honestly, no hate to truckers. No hate to truckers. Truckers do a lot of stuff. Just hate to that trucker, if that is what he's doing. Maybe. In your honest opinion, what are the chances this dude has grown and changed? Hard to say, I'm not sure. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. And genuinely, sometimes I'm like, maybe he did grow and change. And then sometimes I'm like, So, yeah. I hope that he's grown and changed. But also, if I found out he hasn't, then I would be like, okay. I don't want that cross stitch. I don't want to think about I don't want to think about it all the time. No. Watch for your road. So you're telling me if I drive big things and hot women who are actually hot women? There's good money to be made in it. That's true. That's true. Do these strike as the mask like the one in the movie? I don't want to buy it, but at the same time, I'd have to stitch yourself. Worth it. Do it. Stitch it. Get into cross stitching to make it so that you can put it on your wall and think about that awesome quote. But yeah, I don't know. He's probably grown and changed a little bit, maybe. Hope so. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much the end of the story, I think. That's how that all went down. It was funky fresh. Actually, it wasn't funky fresh, but sometimes it's kind of funny now. It's like there's times where it's not funny. Like when one of the like few friends that I have from high school says something that reminds me of it. And I know that they know and they were there and I'm like, ah! Wait, I'm like that fucking sound clip. Okay, this is probably gonna be really loud. That's me. That's me. That's me when I remember. That's what you hear. If you ever hear that noise from me, that's when I remember. No. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry for giving you guys the ick. But you're welcome. Now, if you've made mistakes in your life, and you didn't make a mistake like that, then you feel pretty good about yourself. And that, you know, that's cool. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna, actually, I kind of wanted to put on fake lashes for this. But I should go to the washroom. Yeah, I've been out of it for a while now. So, there's nothing to worry about. Is that a band making the same sound? Galactico? If you have the willpower and fortitude to go through the past like that, and you're able to share the story for others, means you're pretty strong enough. Guys, thank you. Strength. Oh my god. I'm sorry, the reaction, that being a reaction to that is very funny to me, because I didn't actually tell you the worst stuff, and you're like, that's strong. You dated a guy who punched a hole in your mom's drywall, and you lived to tell the tale. You're so empowered. I'm so proud of you. That's so funny to me. Oh my god. Thank you. Yeah, it would. It sounds kind of like Robbie in Gravity Falls. But if Robbie from Gravity Falls was worse,